Hey guys, this is Aaron again, coming at you with a Sylvan deck profile. I started playing Sylvans with this Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro software about 2014, 2015 when I got back into the game kind of more. It's a fun deck. Plants aren't particularly my favorite type, but I do like this deck because it has so many different attributes. Has wind attributes, fire attributes, water attributes, earth, light and dark stuff. So I really enjoy it because it looks really colorful, kind of like real flowers and flora in real life. So yeah, it's a fun deck. It requires a lot of thinking, a lot of level counting, a lot of exact excavating from the top of your deck. So it requires a lot of brain power. So if you like a lot of comboing and number counting, summoning, it might be pretty fun. I just like to mill randomly, so I just play for fun. So here we go into it. So first one is Sylvan Hermitry. I believe when this monster first came out, people ran it at 3. I realized if I run it at 2 or 3, it might be too much. It clogs super hard. I get so mad when I have like multiple copies of this thing in my hand because you can't summon it from your hand by itself. So I just run it as a one of. It's a nice big attack monster, 2700 attack, level 8 fire, so it's there. So I run next one. I have 3 Therion Lily Boreas. This is probably one of the better boss monsters in the deck. She's a 24 or it's a 2400 attack. You can target a plant monster in your grave, and then you can special summon this card from your hand. So this is pretty much like a one card special summon. So one of the better cards in the deck. Helps you into synchro plays, helps you into Xyz plays, even helps you into link plays if you want to play links. So yeah, one of the better monsters, one of the better big monsters in the deck. Next one, actual other Sylvan bigger monster. I have 2 Sylvan Sage Koyas. The reason why I'll only run 2 level 7s Sage Koyas and then 1 Hermitry, again, Hermitries and Sage Koyas, if you don't have enough cards, they get stuck in your hand, they don't do anything. That's why I have 2 of these here and one of these here. Because I already have 3 Lilies, they're 3 level 8s, and then 1 Hermitry, which is another level 8. So I have 4 level 8s and 2 level 7s, and I feel like that's good enough. Next card, I have 3 Rose Paladins. This guy, I mainly dumped this guy into the grave to add a Lily Borea, because these are the 2 better cards probably in the deck. This is a great searcher. It's kind of like a Rhoda, like a monster version of a Rhoda, to summon Lily Boreas from your hand. So it's pretty nice. And then other little smaller tuner or searcher cards. Yeah, Sylvan Marshleaf. If you dump it into the grave, you can target a monster in the field and destroy it. One of the better smaller Sylvan monsters in the deck, I feel, and because you can excavate 2, and then you can send any activated excavative plants monsters to the graveyard, and then those monsters activate their effects, which is pretty nice. I have Rose Girl, which is a level 3 tuner. You can bring her back into your hand if you have another monster on the field, so you can do more synchro plays. Blowfire Blossom. So these 3 monsters are probably the most important card in the deck. This and this. Yeah, these 2. So this searches out this, and then this also searches out. The Rose Paladin also searches out Lily. So pretty good cards. I've been playing around with Plague Spreader Zombie as a kind of like a tech card, because if this thing is in your graveyard, you can put whatever card you have in your hand on top of the deck, and then you can excavate that card that you put on top of the deck for more combo plays. So it's pretty interesting. Usually you kind of do a -1 or you kind of stall yourself if you put a card on the top of the deck, but in this case for Sylvans, you want to excavate the exact card that you want from the top of the deck to the grave, which Plague Spreader ironically works well with, which is kind of strange, but it kind of works. So it's there for again for synchro plays. And I do like Beals, kind of broken at times, but yeah, you can summon Beals with Plague Spreader, so it's pretty cool. I have Rose Lover, just one, just for more summons. Spore for more synchro summons again. Peacekeeper for more summons when it gets dumped into the grave. Troop Sprout, this thing's kind of whatever. It's just there because another Sylvan name. And then Prison Spout, you can change your level, which is nice. Yeah, so you can change levels, which can go into Synchro and XE plays. into the spells. Yeah, there's a lot of monsters. A couple of spells. Most of the spells are searcher cards, but I do have a Raigeki and Feather Duster for removal. Reinforcement of the army. This card is pretty important because it can bring out your Rose Paladin, which is a warrior type, and then you can dump Rose Paladin to get a Lily Borea, and then special summon Lily, which is nice. So pretty much like a search card of this, searches into this, this searches into this. Yeah, pretty nice there. Pot of Desires for more draw. 3 Upstart Goblins for more draw. Card Destruction. Again, this tends to run a lot of high levels, which can get stuck in your hand. Just play Card Destruction, just drop them and draw. Or you can even run trade-ins. I don't know how well trade-in works, but it could work. Foolish Burial to dump the monsters in the grave and reborn. 3 Sylvan Charities, you just draw more. Again, a lot of the draw cards, which is nice in this deck, and a monster reborn. Trap cards, I have 22 Tribute and 3 Solemn Judgment. You guys know how I love Solemn Judgment a lot. It's one of the earliest counter traps that I used in my deck back in the day in the mid 2000s. So I love the card. It's just there. If you don't want to run it, you can run other cards. Onto the extra deck. The extra deck is what makes this deck roll. If you don't use the extra deck, this deck is quite a bit weaker. You can summon this, but this doesn't do as much as if you use extra deck cards. So there's a couple of synchro cards. You have Spore, you have Plague Spreader, and then you also have Rose Girl, and then you can use those with any of the higher level monsters to summon a bunch of synchro monsters. I primarily go into Star Eater and Baron de Fleur, because if you have a Plague Spreader level 2, and also a Lily, which is a level 8, you can go into a level 10 Baron de Fleur, which can negate. It's a walking, big 3000 attack walking negate monster, which is pretty good. Star Eater, I would have a level 3, which is a Rose Girl, and also a level 8 Lily again, so 3 plus 8. 11 Star Eater. I like Star Eater. People kind of sleep on this card. It's actually not bad. It's okay. Big boy, 3200. Gigant Castle, level 9. Level 8 Beals. I use Plague Spreader to summon Beals. Again, Plague Spreader puts card on top of the deck and you can excavate it for pretty interesting plays. I have a level 7 Black Rose. Level 6 Parent Zectron. Level 5 Armatis. Again, these two are weaker, but I play some synchro plays sometimes, so I just leave it there. For, let's see, rank 8, I have Hope Harbinger for spell removal. The Ingursu for any card removal, non-targeting, which is nice. And then I have rank 8s, rank 8 Sylvan, rank 7 Sylvan, Big Eye, Honor Arc, and then Princess Bride. I don't really use this one much, it's just there. And then this thing Sylvan Dance Peon. This one's pretty good, actually. I usually don't use that many links because I'm not really a link guy. I'm more of a Synchro XC guy. But yeah, this little Sylvan Dancer, she can help you summon more monsters, which is nice. Side cards, I have an old school Gigaplant, Rose Archer for more trap removal, Ash Blossom, Sylvan Ko Mushrumo for other removal, which is okay. Stardust and Black Rose for Legacy, older school kind of synchro cards. I have this girl, I don't really use her. Tornado Dragon, I do use this one. I really like rank 4s. But I'm just trying to put more stuff, other cards, so I just put it on the side. Jasmine, you can summon other plant monsters, whatever. It's alright. This one, I already have 3 Rose Paladins, so I put this one, a Rose Bell, to the side. And this one just helps you add more high-level monsters from your deck to your hand. But again, Rose Paladin, I find it's a little bit better because you can either summon it as a monster or you can discard it to get Lily. So, a little bit more useful, so I have it there. Spell removal, 2 MSTs, another solar nutrient for special summons. It's okay. This one, it stops you from normal summoning Miracle Fertilizer. I use it once in a while, but not really. It's there for fun. Again, this deck is meant to be for like casualish fun. It can brick super hard. It either goes off like pretty well with a bunch of like kind of like level changing tuners or like Rose Girl tuners. It either goes off with like a bunch of like synchro and XE plays, or like you draw like this and this and this and this, like all the high level monsters, and you just get stuck in your hand. It's either one or the other. But yeah, it's a pretty fun deck to use. Very, very colorful. I would imagine this deck is like super blinged out as like a holo deck, like super shiny, because it's like So colorful. I love the artwork in all of these. This is nice. It just looks nice. So colorful. Yeah, so that's a Sylvan deck. Hope you enjoyed it, and you have a good day. See ya.